Welcome back, cosmic explorers of the UNSS Phoenix XCS 337. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and mind-bending mysteries of the universe, the fabric of space. Have you ever wondered what space is made of? Is it just an empty void? Or could it be an invisible structure that holds the universe together, shaping how everything, from galaxies to the smallest particles, moves and interacts? It turns out, space isn't just nothing. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, space behaves like a fabric. This space-time fabric can be bent, stretched, and compressed by the presence of mass and energy. Think of it like a rubber sheet. When you place a heavy object, like a planet or star, on the sheet, it bends, creating a curve. Other objects, like smaller planets, moons, or even light, follow those curves. That's how gravity works. This explains why Earth orbits the Sun, or why the moons orbit their planets. They're following the curves created by the bending of space-time. The larger the object, the more it bends the fabric of space around it. But here's something even more mind-blowing. Space isn't static. It's constantly expanding. In the 1920s, Edwin Hubble discovered that distant galaxies are moving away from us, showing that the fabric of space is stretching over time. The universe is growing bigger, and galaxies that were once close will eventually drift farther and farther apart. Now let's talk about the relationship between mass, energy, and space. When an object has mass, it deforms the fabric of space around it, like the way a heavy ball bends a rubber sheet. But it's not just mass that can bend space, energy can too. Light, for example, doesn't have mass, but it carries energy, and even that energy can slightly bend the fabric of space. This is how we observe something called gravitational lensing, where the light from distant galaxies gets bent as it passes by a massive object like a black hole or a galaxy cluster. It gets even more intriguing. In areas with little or no mass, space can still be curved by a mysterious force known as dark energy. This force is responsible for the accelerated expansion of the universe, stretching the fabric of space faster and faster over time. Imagine a balloon being inflated, but instead of air, the universe is being stretched by this invisible force. Speaking of invisible forces, let's not forget about dark matter. Dark matter doesn't emit or reflect light, so we can't see it directly. But we know it's there because of its gravitational effects on visible matter. It's like an invisible anchor holding galaxies together. Without dark matter, many galaxies would fly apart, spinning too fast for the amount of visible mass they contain. Dark matter provides the extra gravitational pull needed to keep everything intact. So while we can't see or touch dark matter, we know it's playing a huge role in shaping the fabric of space. And as for dark energy, the force driving the accelerated expansion of the universe, that's even more mysterious. It's all around us, yet we know so little about what it is or how it works. Dark energy makes up about 68% of the universe, while dark matter accounts for about 27%. That leaves only 5% for everything we can actually see and touch. Think about that. 95% of the universe is made up of things we barely understand. Now here's another surprise. Space can ripple. Yes, gravitational waves are ripples in the fabric of space-time. These ripples were first predicted by Einstein, and in 2015, scientists detected them for the first time using the LIGO detectors. Gravitational waves are caused by massive cosmic events, like the collision of black holes or neutron stars. These waves travel through space, distorting it as they pass. Even though the distortions are incredibly tiny, they give us a whole new way to observe the universe. It's like seeing the fabric of space vibrate in response to the most powerful events in the cosmos. And don't forget, as space expands, the galaxies themselves are moving farther apart. Not only are objects in space moving, but the space between them is increasing. This means the universe is not only getting bigger, but over time, galaxies that are close to each other now might be separated by vast distances in the future. So what mysteries remain? No discussion about space would be complete without mentioning dark matter and dark energy. Together, these invisible forces make up the majority of the universe, yet we're still in the dark, quite literally, about what they are. Dark matter bends the fabric of space and holds galaxies together, while dark energy pulls everything apart. It's a cosmic tug-of-war on a scale that's hard to imagine. Now here's a question for you. If you could explore one of these cosmic mysteries, which would you choose? Would you travel through the fabric of space to witness gravitational waves from a black hole merger? Or would you unlock the secrets of dark matter holding galaxies together? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what fascinates you the most! And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of Cosmic Chronicles. We've got more cosmic wonders coming your way, including our next episode, The Rise of Galactic Civilizations. What would it be like to live in an intergalactic society? You won't want to miss it.
And thanks for watching.